I'm going to show you how to play the core by Eric Clapton. The core has three main parts to it. The first one is the intro riff and the verse riff, which you just heard. The second one is we'll call it the chorus, and the third one is the interlude, more or less. So the first one, we're starting with our first finger on the 5th fret on the A string, and then we're gonna grab that along with the open E. The open E is driving this whole time. So we hammer on from the 5th fret to the 7th fret on the A string, D up to E, which gives us that nice octave sound. And your right hand is down, up, down. And then we get a couple of little, what I call chuckas. And now we're grabbing the 6th fret on the D string, which is the note G sharp, playing that with the E, and then grabbing the 7th fret on the D string, which is A, little E to E sus. So that part all together. Back to that little thing. Then we get a series of pull-offs. So it's the 5th fret and the 4th fret to the open A. So D, C sharp, A. And then it's the 2nd fret on the A string, so B, hammer on to C sharp on the 4th fret, and then grab the 2nd fret on the D string, which is E. So this whole riff, this whole song really is based around E mixolydian, so a dominant feel, a blues feel. So that whole riff, and that just cycles through for a very long time. Then we come to a beautiful little triad part in the chorus. And that's an E major chord to a B major chord. Very Rolling Stonesy, because Keith Richards uses that motif all the time. So what we have here is we have G sharp on the D string, which is the 6th fret, first finger grabbing the 4th fret on the G string, which is the note B, and our second finger grabs the E, which is the root of this chord, on the 5th fret on the B string. And then it's like a 1 and 2. And for that B major chord, we're just barring the 4th fret across the D, G, and B strings, giving us F sharp, B, and D sharp. Second inversion for those keeping track. And then we keep those two shapes and we go down 2 frets. Which brings us to a D major chord. F sharp, A, D, to an A major, which if you added the low A string in there, it's your classic open position A chord. So that part is repeats a whole bunch of times. And the last time it goes through, it stays on that D to A. And E to B. And you hang on that B for a little bit longer. And then we get to what might be the hardest lick in the whole song. I'm gonna play a little faster and then talk about it. So what we're doing here classic Clapton move. It's a very cyclical riff. So 2nd fret on the A string, so B, hammer onto the 4th fret, which is C sharp. Grab E on the D string, 2nd fret, and then reverse it. And then you pull off C sharp to B, 4th fret to 2nd fret on the A string. So you get a nice circular cyclical motion. And then a nice staccato line on the G string. B, A, G sharp, A. So 4th fret, 2nd fret, 1st fret. And then you go to the open A chord. And then you do the same thing, but you go to the open E major chord. So that all together sounds like this. And the last time you do it twice. And the last time you don't do to the E chord, you do bum, 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 back to the main riff. So there you have it. That is the core of Eric Clapton's The Core. There's a link for the tab in the description, and I hope that you found this to be helpful, and I'll be back with more guitar stuff for you very, very soon. Thanks for watching.